Now then,
Alright, we're the Grass Bugs.
and today we're on a different couch because we're going to be doing something a bit different in today's vlog. We've decided our last video was a couch session.
Yeah, so might as well show you guys the behind the scenes. Finally, since it's come towards the end of the year.
So this is going to be the process of the video that you watched last, hopefully.
Yeah.
How that came to be, how we edited it down. At the moment, James has got it set up, so without further ado, we're going to show you how this goes.
Yeah, let's get to it. Nice.
I didn't just nearly fall over. Wires. So James has kindly already got everything synced up. That's a pain in itself.
Yeah, just so we can jump straight into the edit.
Yeah.
Might as well, while I had the time.
So that's thankfully all done for me. We've got 3 audio tracks. I'm gonna just... That's one. That's 2. That's 3. So what I'm instantly gonna do, top 1, drop it down a bit, find a nice balance. Slide and goes.
Well, I mean, I don't think it is because it doesn't really go past 0.
Yeah, that is actually true with yours. Mouse on leather.
Yeah, we need to actually get some sort of like mouse pad to go on the couch.
Custom Grassbugs mouse pad. The flag.
Yeah, one that just drapes over the side so we don't have to worry about it. Like going over or
Yeah.
the edge a bit.
Exactly. I'm just gonna find a loud points for now. There we go, we've had a clip.
I mean, I'd probably zoom in if I was you and, you know, change the layer sizes.
See, my brain doesn't think to do that until James says things like that.
Since we're not focusing on the video lines, the centre part, drag that up, because then you have more space for the audio.
Yeah, that's very
You
true.
can see it a bit better.
See? Smart one. Well, what I'm gonna do is adjust everything down straight away and then work my way up. Thank you. Right, now we definitely want bass. We're gonna adjust it straight away. We'll put that to just finding where it's gonna peak. That's actually not that bad there.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to peak anywhere.
It's sounding good so
Yeah.
far, but I've got wiggle room, so again I'm just gonna hopefully. That's actually sounding quite nice. So that's just the main track,
Yeah.
and then all 3. Not the best place for it to come out there, but. Yeah. Alright. So nothing seems to be clipping, we're audio gained, that's all good. Now,
Yeah.
the best thing to do, we usually try and pen in the audio to start off with, don't we? To have like that nice fade.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna pen the main track,
Yeah. Okay.
so that's where the vocals start. We're getting closer. Yeah?
Alright, yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So there's the pen at the start. Not going to worry about penning the end or anything at the moment. It's all balanced out.
Yeah.
Good point to save.
Always make sure to save.
Yeah. Especially with this PC.
Especially with Luna running around.
Yeah. Yeah.
She can just hit that off switch so quickly without anyone realising.
She's done that a few times.
Too many times.
Hello, everyone. And so what we've been doing is literally this. There's the 3 lines, there's the pens, the bottom 2 are for the cough, long one at the top. Just for the very, very short version. And that's took a fair amount of time, about 13 minutes, since we started filming.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a fair amount of time. Like, it's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, that shows the struggle of how long things can actually take though, and we've still got a bit to do. So, on to the next bit.
Aye.
The devil has appeared to interrupt the editing session. So, now that the audio is sorted, James is going to take some pictures, he's going to get a head start on the thumbnail. What I'm going to do is now cut to the beat, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Cue time lapse. Who doesn't love making cuts? It's not that James can't do this section, it's just with me being a drummer and everything, it makes it a bit quicker. But he's the visual guy, you'll see that later on in the video, he will absolutely crack out an animation. We both know our strong suits. So that's the end of the first verse done. Again, I don't know if you can see this on the screen currently, but it is the 23rd, which means this video is due out in 2 days' time, and both me and James are on different schedules, so we need to get this done. Which, speaking of, let's crack back on. Cold coffee. Right, start the chorus. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed this video because it's quite a tedious process. Helps if you count in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, you see what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn the camera off and crack on till the end of the song. It's more of the same, me going back, counting 4, stopping it, and this is just to get a sense of where we're going to be cutting the song and switching between the angles. So it is currently 25 to 5, and I'll check back in when I've got the rest of these lines all cut down. But there's a fair amount to go, so here we go, and it's hopefully done.
Alright, so while Sean is getting on with cutting to the beat, doing his thing, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to use the couch, take the guitar here, and I'm going to set up a new shot for the thumbnail. Because I was a bit lazy for the last one and decided to just reuse the same photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retake new photos. Got me trusty camera. Here we go. So many instruments. Look with a fucking musician. It'll be fun, they said. And then he gets the drums out. And then it's funner. try to focus. I said to Sean that that chair wasn't going to be in the way. I think it's in the way. Right. Oh, that gives it a spooky atmosphere, but we don't want that for Call Me Maybe. Oh. Hey Luna. So that's what we're getting, guys. Hopefully I can train that. Give me a good shot. Luna! Psst. Hello. Right. Alright, let's get to taking the photos.
So the reason James is currently giggling,
All that work for nothing, eh, buddy?
pretty much. So I've just got to the end of what I thought was the first chorus, and then I saw in the edit, well, I'll just show you a little bit, why not?
Gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way.
Thing, hasn't it? Fuck's sake.
Yep. So,
Yeah, we started recording. We had to do a second take because the auto scroll for the lyrics and the chords went out of sync with what we were doing.
yeah.
Went off the top of the screen, so we had to restart. And Sean spent the last, what you said, 20 minutes?
20, 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
All those little lines are all the cuts I've made that I didn't need to make. And the pen that you've seen, yeah, didn't need to do that. So,
No, but
start again.
yeah, on the brighter side, at least we know that we're going to get a start where there isn't a cough at the beginning.
That is very true. Back to the editing. Here you go, with another time lapse. Enjoy the thumbnail.
Yeah, enjoy. Redoing your work.
So, we start again. We know where we're at. Time restraints. The fun thing is I'm also at a band practice tonight. So that's always fun. Take 2. There's the pen. We don't need to worry about the other track's pen, but I will a little bit. Deleting the mistakes. We'll be covering Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe.
We hope you enjoy.
And here we go again. Okay, it's 9 minutes to 5. I'm gonna see how long I can do this. You've already seen a time lapse at this point of what I'm doing, you understand. Cut to when it's done and I've got a better smile on my face. Let's just check that. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So, unless we want an extra cut there, which we can get to, but the whole bulk of the song is now cut to every single bar. It's got a cut.
Alright, sweet.
And it's officially 6 minutes past 5. Last time I spoke to the camera, it was 9 minutes to 5, so not too bad. Literally, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, alright, no problem then. So you've got all of it cut to the beat,
Yeah.
at least. Yeah.
So next is switching angles, essentially, and
Yeah.
see how long that takes us.
Yeah.
Editing!
Woo!
So, we've got the main beat cut. We're just going to switch to some side angles. I've got about an hour before I need to head off to a band practice, so...
Yeah.
So, wow, James is doing some madness.
Okay, let's crack on with changing angles. I think we want to start on the main shot.
Mhm.
And then it's trying to decide whether back to the main cam and then do the one cam here, one cam there, or do 3 different angles on each of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go main camera, a side camera, and then back to a main cam, all one of the phone cameras. You thinking?
Actually, we should do that. One and then there.
Yeah.
Are we wanting to keep it on main camera for a while, or are we wanting this to be more like a choppy sort of
We can do every 2 cuts.
yeah.
That might be good. So we've got 2 bars instead of every bar that we're switching.
Yeah, because I'm thinking at this beginning part, because it sounds slower,
Yeah.
so it might be worth keeping it at the every 2 to cut it on this beginning part, and then when it gets into the chorus,
Or even the pre-chorus where we start jumping in with the harmonies or something.
yeah,
Yeah, cool. I'm up for that. So these 2, it makes sense for it to be on my camera.
yes, yeah, and then I think straight after that probably switch
Straight,
over
yeah.
to mine.
Makes sense. Ooh, it's annoying because of where the next 2 is going to start, isn't it? Ah. Yeah. So for that section, go bar by bar.
Go bar bar bar.
Bar.
Like
bar,
you a sheep.
Bar. I've been called Sean the Sheep my whole life.
I was going to say you're fucking embodying the character now, aren't you? Go bar bar bar. Go bar bar bar.
You know what I meant.
See, I was thinking more when
Like the chorus.
where the chorus is, but with the way that comes out of it, with it just being on me, it might be worth just doing it between each bar now. I'm thinking.
Mm. Hasn't been used yet, makes sense.
Yourselves holding rich in skill show, baby. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here.
Well, that writes itself.
Sometimes I like the past me, sometimes I don't. In this case, I've done an okay job.
And this is
Yep.
crazy.
You know what, just for prosperity's sake, from this point on, these shall be unlinked.
So call me baby, it's hard to look right.
Now, I'm gonna go with the
Oh.
put that down. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the main cam for this part,
At you, baby.
and then go back to my phone camera on this part.
Many hours later.
Oh, look at the pretty pattern.
Yes. Working a pattern in it works to open your mind up to the shots that can happen. I don't know.
Let's cut to the next shot. So, before you keep going, that's where we've got into the song. We're pretty close to the end. We're about 6 o'clock. It's going well. I've just started stumbling over which angle, so we switched back over.
Yeah, well, we don't have too many bars left. So
No. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. And this is why we like doing couch sessions, because even when we've got 2 days to do an edit, we can get them done.
Hold up, let me, yeah, look, there, look. The last cut. Whoa.
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 It's like we hadn't done that before.
Oh my god, save it.
So, in theory now, all the angles have been switched.
Yeah, we just need to trim off the end and do the animations for the outro.
Which that is definitely a James thing. We know our strengths, we know our weaknesses. My weakness is definitely animating those buttons and things. I'm going to a band practice. And
Yep. I think while you do that, I'm probably just going to do the thumbnail for it,
yeah.
and then probably just reconvene either later or tomorrow to finish this off fully.
So we're not exactly sure what the next shot you're going to see is, but whatever that is, we'll see you there.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that Sean's gone off to band practice and we've finished off the switching of the angles, I'm going to start on the thumbnail. We shall see how it goes. Obviously I took a few pictures before. I'm going to go with that one. So, create new. For anyone curious to make a YouTube thumbnail, pixel sizes, width 1280, height 720. Oh. Alright. Right, so this is what I tend to do is I'll duplicate the layer and then I start to cut out the guitar so that I can bring that out and make an effect on the background. But while I do that, I'm going to get some trusty anime up. Let's crack on. Finally! Holy shit. Alright. Just gonna crack on. Alright. So, while Sean is at work and we've done the cutting between the cameras, I am going to now go ahead with the animation. Now, normally when we do this, we tend to either look or move our hands in a certain way, and I just have to kind of go with it. Figure out something.
We really hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, as always, remember to...
I think from there we'll start with the like. So Sean here is starting to move his hand. So what I want to do is try and bring the like button out with his hand. So how does his hand move? Right. Scale, position, rotation. Right, so I've started by getting it to the point where his hand seems to like flick up, and from there I'm going to try and get it to rotate around in the air, and I believe afterwards he kind of does that, so he kind of like slams down his hands, and I want to kind of get that motion where it's going to land in line with his hands after that flip. Hopefully. Right, okay, so try and slow it down. No, that doesn't work. Oh, does it? Oh, ooh, it might work. Right, so from here, I want it to, so between there and, oh shit. Oh, fuck, right. Shit. And the like button has been finished. Oh, and also the other two. Like, considerably more frames. The bell, it's a bit more difficult than the rest because it's got the anchor point here, so that when it's coming up, it's shaking from the center, like help, and then from the top, it starts swinging like an actual bell. My hand probably didn't help much with that explanation. That is pretty much all of it done. I'm gonna show you guys just a quick finish thing. Let's have a look here.
And if you want to
Excuse
see
me.
more from us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
If you
and
want
then
to
here
know
comes the
when
bell.
these videos come out, remember to ring that bell. And as always, guys, much love. Peace.
Alright. See you guys in the next part of the video. Right, so I messaged Sean and he has said that he's okay with me going ahead with deleting all of the other camera angles here. So bye bye to that load on the system. And I'm going to drop all of the angles that we are using. I hope I did that right. Yeah. Yep, that's alright. I hope. Now, this is where the fun begins, because we... Oh. Actually, shit. I need to move some stuff off the timeline. I'm just gonna drag... Alright, okay, that is... Now it is all done. Double check. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Scratch that. Always double check your work. 'Cause otherwise, you're leaving very, very obvious mistakes. Reset that. Right, okay, so. Alright. Where are the grass bugs? Awesome. Gonna say we're done. So let's render it. Bum, bum, bum. So for a 5-minute, 14-second video, it's gonna take about 9 minutes to render. So best of luck to me. Well, actually, oh my god, look at that, it fluctuates so much. Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long. There's not really too much to see here. Once this is done, I'll show you the export. Oh, well, okay. That was really good timing. Okay. Hey! So, with the rendering all finished, time to hit that export. Hey, Sean. Call me maybe. Let's tune 1080. And everything else is good as always. So the export never really takes as long as the render. So once we've got that, once we've got that exported, ready, we'll get it uploaded onto the channel, and I'll put the thumbnail on that I made earlier. I haven't exported it, so I'll export it, once I've exported it, then I'll upload it. I'm so tired. Oh, the export time's gone up. So we'll get back to you. Oh, it's gone even further. And surprise, I'm back. Right, okay, so I just wanted to quickly show everyone the progress that was actually made. So that's what we started off with. From this, what we saw me doing earlier on was I cut out the guitar, I added the 2 background colours onto it, and then we added the grass bugs at the top. I did a little shadow to go underneath that, a little red shadow. A little red shadow underneath the couch session as well, and then also the little red couch, sorry, Todoroki, and a little red underneath the 8 there. And then I realised that I wanted to do something to the background, so I did change it at first to that. However, I realised that I needed to change the colour, and then upon changing the colour, added an effect to it. And that is our final product, which I will now export specifically as a JPEG. Now there. Look at that. Hey. How did I do that? Stop. There you go. Oh. Alright. Alright, time for us to upload this video. Call me maybe. And while that's uploading, skadoosh, put that on there. Thumbnail done. And I will do all the description and stuff in a bit. You know what, I don't know how much Sean talked in this. I don't know whether he talked a lot, whether he talked a little, whether he just kind of said what he was going to do and then just carried on working in silence. You still there? Right. Anyways, I'm going to get the description done. We are actually genuinely curious if anyone wants to leave a comment to let us know, like, what kind of stuff you want to see, if there's any particular songs that you think we might actually be able to cover very well. Who knows? We always just pick whatever we fancy doing at the time, so, and I'm always down for new music. Anyways, that's signing off time. Ah, finally. Oh my god, it's more!
The edit inception.
Oh my god, we finished watching through all the clips, and I think that it is fair to say, yeah, it's time for an outro. Holy crap! I think I was starting to lose my sanity in that. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it definitely took us a lot of hours to get it all in place.
Yeah, I think both of us started getting really tired towards both of our shifts, so
Yeah.
finally over. We hope you guys have enjoyed the video.
And if you have, as always, and we hope you appreciate what we're about to do even more now that you've seen this, but we hope you hit that like button.
And if you want to see more from us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
And if you want to be notified when these videos come out, remember to ring that bell. And as always, guys,
Much love. Peace.